Subtractive.com. Subtractive Presents. Today's episode of The Porch, we have Gary Kroc 80s Rock, because we have been hankering for some music discussion. Subtractive Presents. How are you doing, Gary?
Oh, pretty good. I'm on the porch. This is awesome.
We're on the porch, dude. This is the only thing that makes me happy lately. Can you agree with that, Rick? Talking about music.
Oh snap! Yeah, about that though.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, go about that though. Yeah, I fucking love it. I love talking about music. I realize the more I talk about music, the less I know. So that's interesting.
In generally speaking, the more that you talk, the less that you just piss away brain cells.
Well put. No, I see. The thing is, I've been thinking about this a lot lately. So today's topic that was brought to you by our friend Gary.
Oh yeah.
This is a paid advertisement from
This
Gary.
is a paid advertisement from Lost Tourist, bro. But you know, the thing is with Gary is he specializes in a certain field of music, just like I do and just like your boy does. We all have, we can say we listen to everything, but like we really favor certain things.
It's like I'm a specialist doctor of music.
I like that. A lot, actually.
Yeah, you're like the toe doctor or the liver doctor.
No, I got a doctorate in music.
You're like Dr. Pimple Popper. Oh, that shit is nasty. You ever watch that, dude? Oh, Jesus fuck.
Yeah, it's fun to do.
So we're gonna run through some genres and see what our favorite band of each genre is. And I know Gary is really into thrash, so I would like the first one. Maybe we can start with thrash metal. What's our favorite thrash metal band? And then we'll throw them in a ring together and see who comes out the victor.
So I would like some classifications on what is what.
The thrash, the big four, like, you got Slayer, Anthrax, SOD, Old Megadeth, Testament, Exodus. The list goes on.
Napalm would be more death metal. They were.
They're more death metal.
Brutal. What is it? Brutal Truth.
Yeah, even Creator's more like old school death metal.
Yeah.
All right. So I pulled up the metal genre chart.
Okay.
If you will.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna visit this pin of the metal genre chart, just for my own reference.
Sure.
So
what is it telling you? So what would you consider your favorite? Let's start with Gary, because Gary's probably got his favorite locked and loaded.
You already probably know what it is.
Let's hear it. We gotta hear it. We gotta hear it from you.
Lost Rocket.
Boom. Knew it.
I listened to him today just for you. Swear
Did
to God,
you really?
Dude. Yes, I did. Like 4 songs, dude. They're fucking badass.
They're
all different.
They fucking rule. Yeah.
I bring them up because they don't get enough notoriety for how their sound is.
They have a great
sound.
They're kind of forgotten about.
If we were to rip them off, we shouldn't be talking about it anymore. And that's what I was thinking. I was like, you know what, dude? If I'm gonna write riffs like that and sing like that, we're gonna stop talking about Lost Rocket after this episode.
You know, the thing with Lost Rocket is when they were a band and they were successful and they gained their success, blah, 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 the internet didn't exist, and they are not internet friendly.
No, they're really not.
LAAZ is not a word. ROCKIT is not a word. If you were to look them, check out Lost Rocket, check them out. Nobody would be able to find them.
Yeah, and the thing that's so tragic about that band is the drummer died, who was behind most of their military-themed lyrics,
Right.
So that sucks. So they kind of stopped.
Sort of the mastermind of the whole project, or maybe one of them.
Right.
Okay, maybe I'll take a stab. I'm gonna go. Fuck. Gary, what would you consider Dirty Rotten Imbeciles?
Dirty Rotten Imbeciles? I don't know, man. I wouldn't consider them thrash, though.
No? You would consider them more maybe punk, like
punk, yeah.
early hardcore?
I was gonna say punk. Yeah.
They do
Come on,
have.
Ryan.
They do have a couple albums that are fucking thrash. I will say.
Come on,
that.
you can do someone else. I know what you're
I
thinking.
can do better than that. Okay. I like Pestilence, but like I said, that's still more. That's almost death metal.
It is death metal, yeah.
Fuck. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Stormtroopers of Death.
There we go.
Stormtroopers of Death. Wow, rolling out the fucking greatest hits right here, aren't we?
Jesus.
How about you, Rick? You want to say some fucking shit we've said a million times before, too?
Exodus.
Exodus. Ooh, Exodus.
Really?
That's
Why not?
interesting. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Why not, dude? Who else is gonna bring that shit up, dude?
Yeah, wrong answers are also acceptable on this show, so that's fine.
No, I'm looking at the thrash metal, that chart, quote unquote, and I mean on here there's like Pantera, Sepultura, Nuclear Assault. You know, it's
that's all wrong for thrash metal.
Oh, dude, Nuclear Assault though is correct. That would be a great answer.
Oh yeah, Nuclear Assault
or Overkill. Overkill would be a really good answer as well, and I think I'll take Overkill instead.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Yeah, that's a better.
Honestly, I think I know Gary's partial to Laz Rocket, but I think Rick overall has the best answer out of all of us.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big Overkill fan.
You're not an Overkill fan.
No.
They have a rabid following, even though they're more of a cult. Their followers are fucking rabid for that band.
They are. It's just not one of my favorite bands. I mean, I'll listen to them when they come on, but I can never get into them.
I can appreciate what they've done for the scene, what they've done and they're still trudging forward. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're still
got
fucking getting it.
They still got that.
All right, so we got thrash covered. Let's move on. Since we brought up 19 different death metal bands. I did. Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's do death metal. Let's just do, what's our favorite? What's Rick? I already know yours, but
no,
go ahead and say it.
You don't know mine.
Okay.
Well, Cannibal Corpse should be known as the number one. It is known as the number one death metal band, but it's death. Death itself.
Yes.
Is the number one.
Yes.
Is the number one death metal band, dude. It's in the name. It's death metal named after them, dude. Think about that.
Yeah, right.
It's their metal. Everybody else hangs out with them.
I'm gonna have to say I'll pick something else because that was my top pick. I'll go with someone else though.
I'll go next. I'll go with Pestilence. I really like Pestilence.
Yeah.
They're fucking.
Another category.
You know.
Yeah, they're really good.
They might not be as good as Death All Around, but those first two albums will fucking put any Death album up for give it a run for its money.
Right.
What I would like to do is
especially that first one. God damn, that's a good album. Holy fuck, dude, that's a good album.
Let's pull the carpet out from under Death and just say that yeah, we all know, but hone into somebody that could deserve the crown more.
Okay.
Almost like Autopsy. Or
okay, yeah.
So, well, I'm just saying, there's like Nile. Nile is a fucking brutal one.
Nile's pretty good.
I'm gonna say Bolt Thrower.
Oh, dude, I like Bolt Thrower. I fucking like Bolt Thrower. Rick, would you consider that death metal, or is that like one of these weird subcategories, like Doom?
That's a subcat. I would say Bolt Thrower is I was just talking about it the other day, dude, but it's almost like a hardcore something else.
All right. So if you don't consider that death, I could go with yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. How about Carcass or like?
Oh yeah, Carcass is fucking death metal, dude. That is.
There you go. Carcass. Right. Now that's what I'm talking about, Gary. Thank you, man. Yeah. Carcass for the win.
Carcass.
So we're going. Wait, we're doing death. All right. So we're doing Pestilence, Carcass, and Death. And you're saying Carcass win. I don't disagree with you. I think you're right.
I just love that. I love that name for a band, Carcass.
Mm-hmm.
Carcass.
And real quick.
It's more to say than Death.
And before we leave the death metal category, one of the band Death's fucking hilarious song titles ever was "Being Kept Alive Artificially." I cannot believe that. That is like that's one of the best titles ever.
Yeah. It's so fucking ridiculous.
Okay.
TheSubtractive.com.